day, but as a manager, not a player. The five-time All-Star says his decision to retire is not down to missing out on the Daoise captaincy.
Defeat to Cork last summer was Mullane's last hurrah. The demands of modern hurling too much even for a man of his energy.
Oh, it's incredible, and it gets harder with age. You know, I suppose in your own mind you're trying to be the player that you were when you were 21, 22.
Some cited being passed over for the Daoise captaincy last year as a reason.
That was never an issue. Michael, to be fair to him, offered me the captaincy this year, and last September, and I said to him, you know, he was better. I felt he was better off giving it to a 25, 26-year-old going forward. It would have been a nice honour over the last couple of years, but no, that never was an issue.
His Waterford side just might be the best never to win in All-Ireland, but they won plenty admirers.
For the neutral eye, I think we played hurling in the proper way. We just went out off the cuff. We were just a joy to watch at times. It probably backfired at us at times, and it was probably one of the reasons why we couldn't get over the line.
Mullane's passion stood out as much as his skill. He was a fan at heart.
When you realise when you are a supporter and you're seeing what it means to people, what a win could do for a county and the lift that it could give. And you know, I was able to relate to that.
Any chance of a comeback?
No, look, I'd like to probably go down the coaching role, and who knows, then the next couple of years we might be back in the Waterford dressing room, you know.
Let's hope so. Hurling will be a lot duller without him. Tommy Martin, the 5:30.
Waterford's John Mullane has today been outlining the reasons behind his decision to call time in the Daoise jersey. The De La Salle man enjoyed a close on 13 years in the blue and white, enjoying 5 All-Stars in the process, plus 4 Munster titles.
Because, like, you know, I don't want to leave the people of Waterford down, you know, because they're my life, you know. People of Waterford are my life, you know, and I love me county, you know.
We love John Mullane!
You know,
Hot on the heels of Noel Hickey, another big name is departing the Intercounty scene. John Mullane has decided that after 13 years in the Daoise colours, it's time to move on.
Well, for me, really, it was the level of commitment that's required nowadays. For the last 5-6 years, I put myself under an enormous amount of pressure to constantly play well and perform and not to leave anyone down. And I suppose then there was family reasons then too, like, you know.
An icon of Waterford hurling, the De La Salle man has seen plenty of highs and lows. A hat-trick of goals still wasn't enough to beat Cork in the 2003 Munster final, while Daoise's success a year later, also against Cork, was tempered by a red card. But his career ends with 4 Munster winners' medals, 1 National League and 5 All-Stars. And though the precious All-Ireland has remained elusive, the Waterford corner forward remains pragmatic.
Sure, look, there's that 4 years left, but you know, I've got an awful lot out of the game and I have an awful lot to be thankful for, and you know, I've got some great memories too that you know, stay with me for the rest of my life, you know.
Despite suggestions otherwise, Mullane insists the Waterford captaincy question had absolutely no bearing on his decision to retire. The 31-year-old steps down as a modern Waterford playing legend. Joe Stack, RTE News.